But so seeing who's here right now, and it just kind of, you know, hey, Loras is in the elimination finals here, but like I'm looking at both Kyna and I'm looking at Fiend, and I'm just like, this is not looking good for Loras, because these are both really good. Like, obviously, I think Loras can beat both of them. But like especially like if Kyna goes through, we know how strong Kyna's been consistently this year. However, Fiend just does not care about that.
Doesn't. Just clean Qatar plays, catching Kyna left, right, and center, and got him with just a solid Qatar side air. You haven't seen too many Qatar players going off stage today, so I'm actually a little surprised Fiend was willing to challenge that.
Right now, yeah, Fiend just kind of doing the same thing here. Not going to slow down at all, just getting right back into it. A lot of onesies, twosies, nothing super crazy here, but you know what? Already got a stock underneath you. You just need a couple more to take out this first game. All right, Kyna's actually looking slow. I know part of that is the fact that he's on the Roman Reigns here, and you know, Taros is, you know, he's not the fastest character, but like this is looking slow as like a player right now.
Yeah, he is definitely struggling. I think part of it, jumped after the stomp, and instead Fiend is going to get underneath that side air. Opportunity here for Fiend to get a massive lead over Kyna.
Yeah, this is definitely looking really tough. I'm about to say he's about to take a 2-stock lead here. Ooh, wow, that missed.
Okay, that's not going to lead to a KO. Instead, it's going to be Fiend with the recovery. This could be a bad spot for Kyna.
This is definitely a bad spot for Kyna. Down 2 stocks is never a good position, especially when there's only 3 stocks in the game to begin with.
2/3 of them already gone. Okay, over to the Qatars again. Fiend wanting to get some damage. Don't think he wanted to nair on that side. I think he was trying to drift back towards the stage with it.
Probably, yeah. Oh,
stuffed out the recovery.
Yep, got him.
Okay, the falling neutral air. Gonna do it for Kyna, but more than a full stock behind here. And yeah, I'm expecting a little bit more axe play coming out from Kyna, partly because it's like kind of the classic Kyna thing to do, but also because with the way Fiend's been positioning, it's been really hard for Kyna to get any momentum with his hammer.
All right, there we go. A 1 and a 2. And a 3 and a 4. Okay, maybe Kyna's back.
Mr.
Who knows?
Kyna.
All right, never mind. Mr. Kyna, how many licks does it take to get to the grand finals?
It's going to take quite a few. Unfortunately, can't take a bite out of Fiend here just yet, as it's going to be Fiend taking game number 1. 531 damage put out versus 340 on the side of Kyna. Kind of looks to be struggling a little bit. Like, he's had a long day. He went into the bottom side of things in top 128, if I'm not mistaken.
What is going on today?
He's had a very long day compared to almost everybody else who's in the top 4.
So, like, Godly went down early. Kyna went down early. Who's number 1 for NA tomorrow? Because it's not going to be looking good for you, that's for sure.
Radish, watch your back.
Whoever's number 1. I'll have to take a look.
Radish has a guaranteed spot, but we'll talk about that tomorrow. Today, we've got Kyna versus Fiend. Fiend here, like, I don't want to discount what he's doing. He doesn't really have a chance of going to the Autumn Royale, but he does have a chance to get some money and also shake things up and make it a lot harder for some other people to go to the Autumn Royale.
You know what? If you can't go to the Autumn Royale, the next best thing is to ruin it for somebody else.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm going to add to that.
Honestly, great way to live your life.
If you can't be part of the project, you can be part of the problem. But anyway, right now, Kyna's definitely playing a lot better.
Yeah, he's been getting some better hits in. Ooh, neutral light's the wrong way, but it won't matter. Down signature will finish off Fiend.
Okay, here we go. Got that trusty axe in hand. Let's see what the opening hit's going to be here to get this second stock going here, but it's going to be Fiend on the offensive end first. All right, 1, a 2.
That's twice now off the neutral light where Kyna has dodged down and went for a neutral air afterwards. I'm curious if Fiend will hone in on that, but right now, down light recover won't need too much more to get that KO.
Oh, nice. Nice, okay, I was going to say, you can still make it back. How do you clean it up and gets it with the Sair there? Beautifully played. And now, we're going to see how Kyna answers back. I mean, he was only able to get a little bit of damage on there. So honestly, really got to hit it to Fiend. You know, as soon as he came back, took minimal damage in a situation you can, like, you know, when you're fighting the best player in the world pretty much. And that's, you know, doing their thing. So we'll see how this plays out.
Okay, Kyna goes for a landing there. Likely was hoping for a landing and then a neutral light. Over to the hammer, stomp side air.
Hammer's sick. Sorry, just got to put out a little propaganda there.
Yeah, I love it.
Look at that.
Sideline.
Love that sound.
Went for gravity cancel downlight there, but instead stomp side air again coming out from Kyna. Has a nice little health lead. What weapon does he want? It's going to be the hammer. Okay.
I kind of don't blame him for the hammer. You get that little bit of that extra reach here. And yeah, while he can, okay, I was going to say, he could have gotten the Katars. I mean, Sword's really not bad, I feel like, against Hammer here. So you just kind of, you know, stuff him out as best you can, throw out some hits. There you go, just slowly build it up. It's working.
I like that weapon toss, keeping the pressure going from Kyna. Stomp, side air. What's the edge guard? No, just going to go for straight neutral, and Fiend keeps swinging with that gravity cancel downlight. It is burning his dodge, and it's a very risky play.
Oh, wow, lots of good, clean movement here right now. Kind of trying to bait something out, and Fiend just was not biting until he was ready for it and gets that second stock out of the way here. However, that is a fresh stock, and I mean, you're going against Taros here. Pretty much you take a single hit in any way, shape, or form, you're probably just going to lose the stock. So, yeah, you need the weapon starve as best as possible.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to do. The unarmed recovery almost does it. Kind of with this hammer, Fiend's going to have to be careful here. A stomp could do it, a neutral air, a neutral light, and that's going to be kind of on the board 1-1.
And you can just see it too. Kind of is just like, all right, I'm just going to take my time. I don't have to force anything. Why do I need to? I'm just going to take my time, slow it down. I'll press a button when you make a mistake. And at the very end, I think, was it? Just landed right in front of him.
We'll see in a second.
Coming up, yeah.
I think it was just kind of like a wake-up neutral light. Yeah.
Yep.
Got hit, and he just dash forward neutral light. He's like, all right, I got a fast move for you.
Yeah.
Kicks him in the face.
The problem was you were just in front of him.
Yeah. He got some gum on his shoes. You got to get rid of it.
I mean, it is part of the problem, but like, you know, it is what it is, man. You're fighting Kyna in a situation where like you literally just take one more hit and you're done. Yeah. And he's playing Taros. Like what do you do in that spot besides just try to play the most elusive game of your life?
Yeah, you just had to make every correct decision, and unfortunately, Kyna found the correct one at the correct time. But right now, Kyna picking up a hammer again.
We'll definitely see how this works out here, but Kyna trying to get started a little bit early, but Fiend had something to say about it. He's doing a really good job of just like, you know, getting in, not going for anything too long, not allowing Kyna to get any counter punch in. So, look at that. 1, 2.
That was really good from Fiend. He went spot dodge for dodge on Kyna, and that made it so that he had the opportunity. Sweat beating, still gets the wall touch.
Fiend almost really threw that early stock away. That would have been super messed up, but it would have been his fault, so I couldn't feel too bad about it. But he does get that first stock out of there, thank goodness. But man, that was like 4 hits and he's in the red from the orange. Like that's, what the?
I mean, the power of 9 strength coming out from the Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Fiend doing a really good job just keeping that pressure on top of Kyna. Stomp, side air.
And now,
easy wall touch. Nice. Fast fell underneath. Kyna thought he was going to go high. No dodge from Kyna there. Instead, Fiend's trying to just get some more extra damage here.
All right, yep, that's definitely a stock out of the board there. But you know what? That's only the first one. So Fiend, you know, after kind of getting bopped last game, is definitely answering back very strongly here. So definitely got to hand it to him. I feel like that's the game that you have to play.
Really good recognition, though, from Kyna there. On the way, Fiend wanted to go for those dash jumps. So he went dash jump right at him, gravity canceled into that stomp for that KO. Okay.
Yep. Oh.
Fiend was looking for the dodge read, or dodge reaction.
He's definitely looking to put some good pressure on him, too. But,
this could be bad.
He's in the yellow, right? How bad could it be? It's just Taros.
Well, if he gets stuck on the corner there, I could see him starting to get chunked. Down sig gonna whiff. Fiend gonna start throwing out too many heavy options, and Kyna's getting more damage.
Yeah, and Kyna is just slowly bringing it back. Oh, that's huge. That's rough. You don't want to deal with that. And now look, you're behind, you got no weapon, and you pretty much have to play, there you go. Just don't engage until you get a weapon back, and is able to even it up. 1 stock apiece, completely even in the process. Did you hear my lips flatter there?
A little bit. I was actually confused on what that sound was.
I said...
It's very interesting.
My mouth has decided to do like 15 different things, and it sounded like a fart.
Yo, Fiend doing at least 5 different things here. Getting a good edge guard on top of Kyna. Kyna with the turnaround side air.
Yep. There we go. All right, weapon toss. Even. Let him know. Say, hey, I'm back here, but look at this. Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh, no. Oh,
okay, good dodge through. Doesn't go for the turnaround recovery to punish.
Yeah. Honestly, at that point, though, I don't blame him. Just get back down to the stage. Don't try and do something that could be, like, end up somewhat risky. Just get back down, get your punish, And yeah, just keep trying to play your game, but it's definitely not looking too good. Okay. Oh, I thought he just lost that shovel entirely. The weapon toss, no!
Fiend, there's the weapon spawn. Kyna likely going to go for a down sig at some point here because Fiend keeps going over him. Oh, won't eat it. Spot dodge into the side air. Kyna going to take another one.
It's another one of those situations where you just kind of like, hey, I'm going to go for it all now. And Kyna's like, yeah, I kind of knew you were. And here you go. Here's a game-free loss.
It's tough because I think Fiend does a really good job adding up this damage onto Kyna, and then like you kind of saw it really in game the second stocks where he's just like not able to get that finishing blow. Like he was swinging with Qatar down sig, he was trying to find that sword recovery. I think just like that inability to finish a stock is really what's like keeping him from getting another game right now.
Yeah. Oh, but we are seeing the character switch. We're seeing
Swap
Yumiko.
On win? Disrespect?
You know what? Maybe, but also probably just trying to keep Fiend on his toes, just to really throw him off, try to clean up an easy game 4, maybe? I don't know. I'm just throwing out ideas because I have no idea why we're seeing a Yumiko.
I mean, Kyna does have one of the nastiest hammers in the game right now, so not overly surprised to see, like, Yumiko, I guess, in that sense. Oh. I wasn't expecting that to hit. You can actually true combo off of that.
I was like, was that the first hit he landed? Was it just a signature straight up?
No, I think he had a light attack in there.
Oh, okay. It would have been a 6 start though.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh. Okay, beat out the signature coming out from Fiend.
I mean, he does have a little bit more speed here, so that definitely helps out a little bit.
You can see that strength deficit though. Like, he is not launching Fiend nearly as far as he was earlier.
He's not going anywhere.
Stomp, side air. Okay, still able to add up a decent amount of damage here. Those down sigs just controlling space, but Fiend, he's doing a really good job of not respecting those down sigs. A lot of people will just be afraid of them.
Yeah.
And Fiend's like, I know how to get in there.
Yeah, I mean, if you're comfortable with it, that's all cool and all, but I think a big part here is because of all this additional speed that Kyna now has at his disposal. Like, he's getting more setups and getting more hits. Right, yeah, it is at the expense of the fact, like, if he got those same setups with Teros, we probably would have been down 2 stocks by now, but I mean, it is what it is. Kyna's still looking pretty good. He's got a strong lead here.
Yeah. Fiend, once again, not able to finish the stock. That's gonna KO! The neutral sig on stage. Fiend was like orange when that first hit. Man, this is looking real bad for Fiend.
Yeah, this is not looking good at all anymore. You know what? This definitely makes a lot of sense now all of a sudden. Just bringing this out. Look, like Fiend, like, yeah, he did know how to deal with that first sig, but now he's just kind of struggling. He's getting hit by a whole bunch, losing stocks real quick. Does find a way to answer back here, but you know, it's actually not as bad, again, because we're kind of harping on the whole, look, you're out of your last stock, you're basically into the orange, you're going against Teros. This isn't good. This is a little bit different now, right? Because you're not going to die in 2 or 3 hits. It's going to be more like 10 or 15.
Yeah, but I mean, Kyna's definitely shown he's been able to get those hits. Fiend going for the double downlight again. Kyna has really changed up his movement out of that first downlight, and Fiend has not been able to get those extensions.
Okay. Just constantly leapfrogging. Good sounds.
Okay, Fiend found a landing there. Into the neutral light, gonna swap over to the sword. That will disarm Kyna. Can he get this finishing blow? Recovery, just gonna help him a little bit. That one will KO.
Okay, this isn't looking too bad. It was looking really rough here. If Kyna actually drops this, I'm gonna be kind of surprised. No, nothing? All right, cool. Anyway.
I smiled. It's what happens when I read a funny tweet. I breathe out of my nose.
It looked like a smile like, boy, this guy's cringe, but I will smile to make him feel good about himself. Anyway, watch this.
Oh, Fiend is sweat beating.
No, Fiend, what are you doing?
He commits so much. He did get the wall touch, and because he got that down air, it reset, but it won't matter. Kyna with the nair off of the down sig, and Kyna's going to win it 3-1.
I'm not surprised by that, honestly.
No.
I was kind of expecting to take this. I'm honestly surprised that it took 4 games. I'm going to be real, and it's nothing against Fiend. It's just Kyna is that good.
I mean, he's PR #1 for a reason. He's kind of been